Good afternoon, everybody. We are at FDIC, and I'm here with Whitfield County. Chief Patterson,
Yes.
Thank you for joining us. Chief West, thank you.
Thank you.
Would like to know, just tell us a little bit about yourself and how you actually got into the fire service. What your history is.
So my name's Paul Patterson. I currently serve as the fire chief for Whitfield County, Georgia Fire Department. I've been in the fire service 35 years. 25 of those I spent in the city of Detroit. When I retired from there, I migrated down to the south, and here I am in Georgia and have the pleasure to serve for the last 2 years as the chief in Whitfield County.
Awesome. Chief?
I'm Chief West, Chris West, and I'm the Assistant Chief of Logistics at Whitfield County. Unlike Chief Patterson, I was a born and raised native of Whitfield County, lived there my whole life, started with our fire department back in a long time ago in 1990 at the age of 18, spent the past 35 years with the department, and just at this present time, I'm serving as the Assistant Chief of Logistics.
Awesome. Well, obviously you guys are a customer of ours, and
Yes.
we're just kind of interested, what led you to Lakeland?
So anytime you begin the process of trying to get turnout gear or to procure turnout gear for your department, you have so many things you have to look at. You have to look at what each vendor brings, what each manufacturer brings. You have to look at cost. You have to look at fit. You have to look at so many factors. So we did that. The process for us was we brought about 6 different vendors in. We looked at everything. And the bottom line for us is what Lakeland offered to the Whitfield County Fire Department. For me as the fire chief, it was a no-brainer. As far as costs, as far as the fit, as far as the ease of use. That's why we're here with Lakeland,
Awesome.
and we look forward to continuing our relationship with you all.
So, standing behind us here on these mannequins is actually the gear that you have purchased. So you have
Yes.
those structural and the Tech Rescue
That's
Wildland
correct.
gear.
That's correct.
So what do you feel sets the Lakeland gear apart from other gear, both structural and wildland Tech Rescue that you used before?
Well, I can tell you that in my tenure in the fire service, I have tried on maybe 15 different manufacturers of turnout gear. When I was sized for this particular set of gear, the first thing I said to myself was, oh, this feels good. and as a fire chief, yes, I want my guys to be safe and all those things, but the fire chief wears gear too, and it's very comfortable. I know it's safe because the specs that we put out as a department, Lakeland met those specifications and exceeded some of the expectations that we had. So for me, the comfort of it is primary, because there may be times I'm wearing it for hours, depending on the nature of the scene.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to add there?
So yeah, just adding to that, in the past 35 years, we went through a lot of different sets of turnout gear at Whitfield County. And one thing that I've always noticed about the turnout gear that we buy, it seems like every time that you buy a set, it comes out of the pack, it's stiff, it's tight, and the guys, it takes them sometimes months, years for it to wear in. The guys, when they put this turnout gear on from Lakeland, and the minute they put it on it, they was like, this fits like a normal athletic jacket.
Yeah.
Like, I'm ready to go run a marathon in it.
So you went with the stealth gear.
We did go with the stealth
which is
gear.
That athletic cut straight out of the
That's
bag.
correct. They
Yeah.
just liked the feel of it and the way it wore. And at Whitfield County, we had the opportunity for our county, something we've never been able to do before at Whitfield. Our Board of Commissioners allowed us to be able to purchase new turnout gear head to toe, from the helmet to the boot and everything in between, in a structural set and a dual Tech Rescue Wildland set, something we've never had before at Whitfield. So they allowed us to be able to make that purchase. So all 122 members of our department are going to be fitted head to toe with the Lakeland product.
That's great. We love it. I have to point out here the helmet. So this is our F-18H helmet, the structural firefighting helmet. This is the pearl white. That's for you, Chief. What do you think about that?
So I will tell you, when I was brought in, and we had our vendor there and they had the Lakeland gear, I could not stop looking at the fire helmet, particularly the candy apple red one, which was the one that they had at the time. And it probably for me was, can I say, the most beautiful helmet I've ever seen in my life. And then I was told that, hey, there's a pearlescent white one too.
Yeah.
And I says, well, I need to see that.
Yeah.
And so then when I saw it, I'm gonna just say it. It brought a tear to my eye. I mean, a man tear.
I agree. I agree. When the vendor brought it in, he laid the gear on the table for us to look at. Start with, he laid the helmet right on top of it, and he started talking about the y'all's product, and we were just all mesmerized. I looked at that candy apple red helmet, and they came back to the day of an old Camaro with that candy apple red, and it was just amazing to us. Just how good. And then we put the helmet on our head and started putting guys in it to wear it around, and they all came back and said, "Man, this thing really fits good. It feels good."
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And we were also amazed at how light it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that I don't think you fully realize that when you're wearing a helmet and it's bulky and it's heavy, it's putting pressure on your neck, on your spine. To put this helmet on, it's almost like you're just wearing like a baseball cap. Feel wise, and to have that intrinsic safety that we know that it needs to have is perfect for us.
That's awesome. Well, we're glad you chose those. Obviously, it's been quite a process. You're getting new head-to-toe gear. We know all the the logistics of purchasing. How has that process been working with the Lakeland team and our distributor? Because you obviously work with our distributors as well.
Yeah. So Chris, Chief West has more knowledge about the inner workings of that. I have a little bit. The little that I do have in working with not only Dingus, who's our vendor, but also working with the Lakeland team, we have felt very catered to. And I think at this stage in my life or my career, I like feeling like I'm being catered to. We're spending money and we want to make sure that these relationships that we build, that we're appreciated. And Lakeland has been absolutely phenomenal as far as the relationship that I have with them and our vendor. And Chris could tell you
I
even
attest
more.
to that. So from the day one when Lakeland walked in the door at Whitfield County, we had, like I say, we had several vendors come in, and they all done great jobs. But when Lakeland walked in the door, they were ready to sell product. And they brought a team of people that could answer the questions that our firemen were asking. I mean, they wanted to know what makes y'all good. And they was able to answer all the questions because they brought a team of people that knew what they was talking about. And it made a huge difference to us. And from that point on, the relationship's been great. They've kind of catered to us. They took us out and took care of us. And it's been great. And we at Whitfield, our goal is to have a long-lasting relationship with Lakeland products.
Yeah. And we are so happy to have you as part of the Lakeland family.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yes, ma'am.
We're happy to be here. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. All have a good show.
Thank you. Appreciate it.